A dangerous drug problem is growing across Wisconsin, and it's also on the rise in Fond du Lac County. This week, community members will come together in a first step to fight heroin addiction. Fox 11's Gabrielle Mays has multiple views on how they're raising awareness.
2/3 of Americans are affected by addiction in one form or another. We need to stop living like these are isolated events.
Douglas Darby is a recovering heroin addict. So is Anthony Alvarado.
We're really going to be bringing a little bit of education and awareness, educating the crowd about the dangers of drugs, dangers of substance abuse, because it is so thrivant in our community.
Both will talk about their addictions at Fond du Lac County's very first heroin summit this week.
Purpose of this.
Mary Gerlach sees the effects of heroin on a regular basis.
We only serve women, and we have 12 beds at Beacon House. And over the last 3 years, 2-3 years, it's been increasingly more heroin addicts. And they're young women, 19, 20, 21 years old.
The Wisconsin Department of Justice says the number of heroin cases processed by the state crime lab has steadily increased in almost every county throughout the last 3 years. In 2008, one person died from a heroin-related death in Fond du Lac County. 2 years later, there were 2. In 2011, the number of heroin-related deaths stayed at 2. The number increased to 6 in 2012. Fond du Lac District Attorney Eric Toney sees firsthand how drug addictions are affecting the community.
One of the hardest things to see is when someone takes advantage of a family member. The family, it's very difficult for family to sometimes turn in a brother, a sister, a son, a daughter, and then they get taken advantage of, whether it's they steal their credit card, they steal their checks, they steal money from them.
Organizers say they hope more community members can come together to understand the problem and help reduce drug abuse. In Fond du Lac, Gabrielle Mays, Fox 11 News.
If you're interested in attending the summit, you can find more information by visiting our website, fox11online.com, and click on this story.